Mist, Sheepdog Tales. Swift is the oldest, wisest sheepdog on Borough Farm, and is proud of her years of hard work. She's never lost a sheep, she's never been late for work, and she's never overslept. Until today.
Oh, there's a grand morning for you. Oh, Fern? Ernie? Where is everyone?
Which one is it, BT? I can never tell. Sheepdogs all look the same to me.
Swift. This one's called Swift. Definitely Swift.
Hello, Swift.
Hello, Swift.
I'm Ernie, her son.
We forgot about you.
Thanks.
Yes, you're not very distinctive, are you? Kind of, what's the word?
Forgettable.
That's it.
Oh, just be quiet and take your medicine.
Ooh, medicine.
It is well known amongst the sheep that worms in the belly is a most unpleasant complaint. So, once a year, the Borough Farm flock have to take their worming medicine.
Tastes like rotten dandelions. Thank you, Swift.
No, it's not Swift, it's Bernie.
Ernie! It's Ernie!
Thank you, Bernie.
Well, that's that job done. I wonder if Mum's awake yet.
Ah, Ernie! Where have you been? We're supposed to be taking the ewes to get their medicine.
Too late. I just finished it.
What? You've done it without me? But I always do the medicine run, always.
Keep your fur on. The boss came and got us this morning when you were still asleep. He must have thought you looked worn out or something.
Worn out? The cheek. And I suppose you've done the rams as well, have you?
Nah, me and Fern are going to do that this afternoon.
You and Fern?
Mm-hmm. They're going to be trouble, mind. Look, Vicar's horns are growing into his eyes and he needs them cut back. Mum? Mum? Where's she gone?
Worn out. I'll show them worn out. There's plenty of life in this dog yet.
Swift marched across Windcutter Down, determined to gather the rams all by herself and show Ernie and the boss that she was not too old for work.
Hey, ewes! Have you seen the rams by any chance?
Yes, no, yes. Can't remember.
Thank you. Helpful as ever.
Oh, it's a colourful morning this morning, McVicar. I feel like a crock of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Oh, I wish I could see the rainbow. All I can see is me own horn.
Aye, it's about time you got them cut back, McVicar.
And end up looking like McCrae.
I think it's quite a nice look, actually.
For a pretty lady you, maybe, but not for strapping great rams like us.
Yoo-hoo! Did someone mention a pretty lady you?
Hello, ladies.
Hello, boys.
Nice horns.
McVicar's going to have his cut off.
Oh, thanks, pal.
We've just come back from having our medicine.
Ugh, I can't stand taking medicine.
That's a shame because it's your turn next. And I just met that orange-faced dog on her way to fetch you.
Oh, no. Swift. I hate that dog.
But don't worry, I know of a super-duper place for you to hide.
Super-duper hiding place, my eye.
Maybe if we stay very still, we'll blend in nicely.
That's all right for you. I stand out like a sore hoof in front of this brown one.
Excuse me, cows, could you do us a wee favour and get all the creamy coloured ones to stand behind us? Thank you.
Oh, this is useless. Let's go.
Back at the farm, Ernie was getting concerned about his mum's sudden disappearance.
Mist, you ain't seen Mum anywhere, have you? She's wandered off somewhere.
No, Ernie. Oh, don't worry, though. Auntie Swift's old enough to look after herself.
Yeah, perhaps she's too old. I'll better find her. Catch you later, Mist.
Once the rams had given up their cow disguise, it didn't take long for eagle-eyed Swift to spy them.
Afternoon, gentlemen. McCrae, McVicar, McPherson.
Swift knew very well that rams were stubborn animals with a terrible temper. None worse than the one called McPherson. who prided himself on being the world's grumpiest sheep. But Swift moved towards them nonetheless, determined to prove her worth.
Well, if it isn't old Orange Cheeks. Thought you were dead. You must be as old as McVicker by now.
Eh? Who said that?
Admit it, Mac. You're so long in the horns that you can't even see past them.
Which is why you're going to get them cut back. And you've got to take your medicine. Every one of you.
I don't think so, wee doggy.
Don't you wee doggy me, Mac. I've heard it all before.
Of course. Of course. We'll come quietly.
Oh, me back.
You see that, boys? Are you lumping a little there?
Of course not.
Sorry, I thought I detected a lump. I've never seen you back away like that before. Orange cheeks, yellow belly. Come on, boys, let's get her. Get that doggy.
Okay, let's go, lads. Come on, let's get it. Come on, lads. Come on, my lead. Go on, Rama.
Go.
Come on, Rama.
That's it. Surround her.
Around the trees there.
Now listen here, Mac. Why don't you just go and take your medicine? If I don't move you to the yard, one of the others will.
I don't care. I've had too many years of being pushed around by you. Now it's payback time.
McPherson, don't, please.
Ready to charge, boys. On my count of 3. 1.
Please.
2.
Get away from my mum. Now.
Oh, Ernie.
Okay, boys, retreat. Unexpected Ernie arrival. Retreat.
You all right, Mum? What happened?
Oh, dear. I don't know. I just... I got a bit out of me depth. Maybe you were right. I am worn out. Too old. Useless.
Ernie had never heard his mother speak like this before, and he didn't like it. She'd always been so strong and confident. He wasn't going to let her give up.
Mum! Of course you're not worn out. Nothing like it. You've got the cleverest brain of any of us. And anyway, you don't need to be the fastest or strongest dog.
But Ernie, why not?
Because you'll always have me for that. So come on, let's go and give those boys a taste of their own medicine.
Ernie and Swift set off in pursuit of the rams, the younger dog slowing down occasionally to let his mum catch up. Swift let Ernie go head-to-head with the rams, whilst Ernie let Swift do the thinking.
Remember the game we used to play when you were a pup, Ernie? The first one to blink loses. Just keep staring.
You wicked wee orange-faced wolf, you.
Hey, that's my mum you're talking about.
No, McVicker said it.
They had no choice but to accept that together, Ernie and Swift were an unbeatable combination. So they clacked and plodded grimly into the hospital pen.
Come on, boys. Who's first?
Be strong, McVicker. It'll be over in no time.
So, what do you think, boys?
I think you look like a right ninny. Oh no. I forgot all about the medicine. Oh no. I don't like it. Tastes like poop. Mummy.
Righto, Mum. Home time. Job's a good 'un.
Not quite, Ernie. There's one more thing left.
Why have you dragged us back out here?
To apologise. I forgot one of the golden rules today, Ernie. That bravery is useless without teamwork.
Yeah, I forgot that this morning. I just wanted the sheep to remember who I was for once.
Oh, Ernie. The only reason they don't know who you are is that they never get to see your face. They're always running away from you.
Oh, I didn't think about it like that.
Ah, you're a grand lad, Ernie.
And you're not a bad mum. Mum.
And we'll be here again to see Mist on Windcutter die.